Okay, so I hope you can hear me. Yeah. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream session from Emcan Educational Institute. So today we are going to focus on another question type on IELTS listening. So previously we have done some live stream sessions for reading and listening. If you have missed any of those live sessions, don't worry. Everything is available on our YouTube channel. You can just search Emcan Institute on YouTube and you can see our channel there and you can see all the lessons. Okay. Yeah. So then today my plan is to do listening multiple choice questions. But before doing that one, I thought of telling you something because I have noticed that like some students, like some candidates, they don't know the difference between using a language or else speaking a specific language and the different like how to pass a test language test. Okay, so it's like this. Maybe you speak the language really well, maybe, okay, but it doesn't mean that you know how to pass a language test. Okay, testing and speaking a language is different. When we speak casually, we don't worry about grammar, we don't worry about using different kinds of words, right? But what we do actually, we just focus on giving away our idea. That's it, okay? But in a testing sense, when it comes to testing, we have to be conscious about the grammar that we are using, the vocabulary. Okay, we need to focus on our organization and everything. So there's a difference, there's a huge difference between language, speaking a language, and passing a language test. Okay, and the other thing is, and it doesn't mean that, and the other thing is you need to focus on the grammar, vocabulary. If you are not good at English, please focus on that one. You need to work on that as well. Let's say when it comes to reading, you're supposed to find one answer for a fill in the blanks. Okay, but if you don't know how to understand the question, if you don't literally understand the question, so how are you supposed to find the answer? Okay, it's not just getting the keywords, right? So if you feel like you don't have much capacity in using the language properly, okay, please focus on that one as well. And then for that also we have solutions. Okay, so now, and we are partners with our Clarity. So if you want practice materials on improving your language and everything is available on our application and website. You can go to that one, you can just see a lot of practice materials, then you can then improve your language. Okay, yes. And apart from that one, for IELTS, and we have essential practice materials for IELTS test takers. Just go to our application. I will share all the links and everything. You can download it. You can see that on Google Play Store and App Store as well. Just download the application and install it, and then you can see many packages there. You can just purchase it and do a lot of practice. Okay, so let's get to our lesson today. So today we are going to focus on listening multiple choice questions. So let me share the PowerPoint with you. If you can't see the screen, if you can't hear me, just let me know, then I can check from my end. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, I hope you all can see the screen. Let me just slide share this one. Okay, so as I said, today I'm going to focus on IELTS listening multiple choice questions. So here, first of all, I want you to understand the instructions here. So here, there are two types of MCQ questions: single answer and multiple answer. Okay, if it is single answer, they will just give you choose one letter, A, B, C, D, like that. Okay, if you are supposed to find two answers, they will give you choose two letters. Okay, you need to understand that one. And then identifying the keywords, you need to identify the keywords and scan the keywords. You scan in the sense, you're not going to scan anything in a passage, right? You're going to scan, like you're going to get the keywords and you remember them. Okay, yeah. So then this is a multiple choice question that we are going to do today. So we'll see how we are doing this. Okay, yes. So here you can see choose the correct letter A, B, or C. It means you're supposed to find one answer. So here, first of all, I need you to get the keywords. That's very important. And it's not just the question. You have to get the keywords of the answer keys as well. Then only you know what to expect in the audio. Okay. And the other thing is, there's something that you can do in multiple choice questions. What is that? You can use the elimination method. Do you know what that is? Okay, I'll explain. Elimination method means sometimes, okay, the audio is playing and you have all the keywords and everything, and you will realize, oh my God, they're talking about everything. How can I get the answer? Okay, such confusions can happen, right? So don't worry about that one. It's true, they talk about everything, but don't worry. You just need to focus on the keyword. The moment they say something opposite, if you realize, this is not mentioned there, if you feel like that, just eliminate them, cut them, remove them. Okay, then you are left with few options, and then you just need to select the answer. So it's easy. Okay, but to do everything, you need to stay focused. Okay, you need to train your ear to listen to the conversation, to understand the accent, speed, and everything. At the same time, you need to get the keywords. Just get the keywords there, and then focus, listen carefully. The moment you hear something is wrong, the moment you hear something is irrelevant, just remove the point. Then you can get the answer easily. So let's do one by one and let's see how it's done. Okay. So let me play the audio. So, oh no, I'm sorry. Before playing the audio, they give you some time to look at the questions, right? So you can use that time to highlight all the keywords. Okay, so let me get the highlighter here. Okay. Yes. So this is about becoming a volunteer for ACE. So it can be another some sort of a company. Okay. So why does the speaker apologize about seats? Okay. So now you know you should find a reason for this apology. Okay. So what are the answer keys? They are too small. There are not enough of them. Some of them are very close together. Okay, we got the keywords. Yeah. So then let's get the keywords of others as well, because they ask you to get read the questions all at once, right? So we'll do that. Then what does the speaker say about the age of volunteers? Okay. The age of volunteers is less important than other factors. Young volunteers are less reliable than older ones. Most volunteers are about 60 years old. Okay. The next, what does the speaker say about training? It is continuous. It is conducted by a manager. It takes place online. Okay, so now we got all the keywords here. Now I'll play the audio. So we'll do one by one. Okay, and I'll explain how it is done. Okay, so let me play the audio. Yeah, listen carefully.
Good evening, everyone. Let me start by welcoming you all to this talk and thanking you for taking the time to consider joining ACE Voluntary Organisation. ACE offers support to people and services in the local area, and we're now looking for more volunteers to help us do this. By the way, I hope you're all comfortable. We have brought in extra seats so that no one has to stand, but it does mean that the people at the back of the room may be a bit squashed. We'll only be here for about half an hour, so hopefully that's okay.
Okay, so they talked about seats and they said something. No one has to stand. We have brought in extra seats, so no one has to stand. It means you can cut this one easily. B. So not enough of them? No, they have enough seats, so no one has to stand, right? Okay, then I hope all are comfortable. So they don't mention it's too small, nothing, no complaint about that. But she said something. But the people at the back of the room will be a bit squashed. Squashed means like this, you are together, like all together. So some of them are very close together. So that's why the speaker is apologizing about seats. I hope you got the answer with me. If not, this is how you got it. Okay. Whenever you hear something wrong, just remove, or else at least remember, and then select the answer. Okay, now let's try the other one. So it's about the age. Okay, we'll see. Now listen carefully and focus on the keywords.
One of the first questions we're often asked is how old you need to be to volunteer. Well, you can be as young as 16 or you can be 60 or over. It all depends on what type of voluntary work you want to do. Other considerations, such as reliability, are crucial in voluntary work, and age isn't related to these in our experience.
Okay, what did she say? She said you can be young as 16 or 60 or over. Did she say that most volunteers are about 60 years old? No, so we can cut that one. And then she said reliability is important, but did she compare young volunteers are less reliable than older ones? No, right? Yeah, so you can cut that one too. And then she said age isn't related to this. So age of volunteers is less important than other factors. Okay, see, it's easy, right? You just need to listen carefully, focus on the keywords. If you hear something wrong, something irrelevant, just remove them and then you can pick the answer. Okay, and for to do everything, you need to stay focused. Okay, yeah. Okay, then next one. So next thing is about training. Okay, we'll see.
Another question we get asked relates to training. Well, there's plenty of that, and it's all face-to-face. What's more, training doesn't end when you start working for us. It takes place before, during, and after periods of work. Often, it's run by other experienced volunteers, as managers tend to prefer to get on with other things.
Okay, so what about training? At first, she said it's all face-to-face. So what's the answer you can cut? It takes place online. So we can cut, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we can cut that one. Then, and she said the training doesn't end. It takes place before, during, and after. So it is continuous. So we have got the answer already, but we'll see why B is wrong. And he said it will be conducted by other experienced volunteers. So because the manager tend to prefer to get on with other things. So you can cut B as well. So what's the answer? It's A. See, if you follow this method in IELTS MCQ questions, listening part, you can get the answers easily. Okay, so what did I say? First, get the keywords of all the questions, get the keywords of all the answer keys, and then stay focused. Just try to listen, like whether you're hearing something wrong, whether you're hearing something irrelevant, and then eliminate them. Use the elimination method. Then you'll be left with few options and it's easy to pick an answer. By doing this way, you can avoid confusions. Okay, so now this is single answer only. Now let's try multiple answers. Okay, let me go to that slide. And if you still have questions, just feel free to comment down. Okay, then we can come up with another video for that one. Okay. Okay, so this is multiple choice. Choose two letters from A and E, from A to E. Okay, so let's get the question. Which two issues, let me highlight that one. Which two issues does the speaker ask the audience to consider before they apply to be volunteers? Okay, two issues that the volunteers must consider before they apply to be volunteers. Okay, so what are the options given? Their financial situation, their level of commitment, their work experience, their ambition, their availability. And here, always remember, IELTS, they are tricky. They talk about everything, okay? So here also you have to do the same thing. Use the elimination method. And here you can do something like this. In listening, you can focus on the signal words like but, also, and sometimes they stress on something like day, Okay, why they're stressed like that? So you can focus on such things. It means if they focus on something, if they are stressing on something, it means okay, one answer is coming up, or else an answer that you can eliminate is coming up. Okay, so you can focus like that. Okay, so I'll play the audio for this one. So let's see how it's done. Okay, now focus. Okay, so all 5 will be mentioned in the audio. Whenever you hear something, just cut them, and later on I will also explain. Okay.
Now, I would ask you to consider a couple of important issues before you decide to apply for voluntary work. We don't worry about why you want to be a volunteer. People have many different reasons that range from getting work experience to just doing something they've always wanted to do. But it is critical that you have enough hours in the day for whatever role we agree is suitable for you. If being a volunteer becomes stressful, then it's best not to do it at all. You may think that your income is important, but we don't ask about that. It's up to you to decide if you can work without earning money. What we value is dedication. Some of our most loyal volunteers earn very little themselves, but still give their full energy to the work they do with us.
Okay, so I hope you all got the answer. So we'll do one by one. Okay, so then first she said, we don't worry about why you want to be volunteer. Did you hear the stress on that word? Why? Okay, so what are the reasons? Some people, they want to get work experience, and that's something that they always wanted to do. And they don't worry about why you want to be volunteer. It means you can cut work experience and ambition. Yeah. So I'll play that part again for you to listen. Yeah. See, let's go to the beginning of that sentence. Okay.
Why you want to be a volunteer. People have many different reasons that range a couple of important issues before you decide to apply for voluntary work. We don't worry about why you want to be a volunteer. People have many different reasons that range from getting work experience to just doing something they've always wanted to do. But
okay, did you get that? Okay, then next one. But it is critical. See?
Getting work experience to just doing something they've always wanted to do. But it is critical that you have enough hours in the day.
Enough hours during the day. So availability. So that's an answer. Okay, then next one.
For whatever role we agree is suitable for you. If being a volunteer becomes stressful, then it's best not to do it at all. You may think that your income is important, but we don't ask about that. It's up to you to decide if you can work without earning money. What we value is dedication. Some of our most loyal volunteers earn very little themselves, but still give their full energy to the work they do with us.
See, they don't ask about your income, they don't worry about your income, nothing. What we value is dedication. So dedication, commitment. So what are the answers? It's B and E. So this is how you get answers for listening multiple choice questions. Okay, yes. So I hope you found this useful. So today we did multiple choice, single answer and multiple answers. So if I do a quick recap, what you need to do is before they start playing the audio, just get the keywords from the question and the answer keys, and then stay focused. And you have to, whenever you hear something wrong, whenever you hear something irrelevant, just remove those ones, just eliminate the wrong answers. Then you are left with few options and it's easy to pick an answer. Okay, yeah. So do the same thing on your test day. Okay, but you need more practice. So as I said, if you need more practice, what you can do, you can go to an application and just do as many practice materials as many as possible. You can do that. Okay, yeah. So let me just so here, so thank you very much for joining our live stream for IELTS, and I'm looking forward to come up with many lessons for you because you need this, get it done. Okay, So we are Emcan Education Institute. We are not just in Dubai, we are in Georgia as well, Tbilisi. So here I have kept both numbers for you. If you want to contact us here in Dubai, you can use our Dubai number. And if you are in Georgia, if you are in Tbilisi, you can contact our branch there as well. Okay, and then if you need more information about our courses and everything, you can go to our website www.mcaned.com. And if you need any details via email, you can send us an email, and so we'll reply you. Yes, so as I said, do more practice. It's not just watching videos, you have to practice. Okay, and if you are in Dubai, if you need any preparation done, we provide coaching for IELTS, so you feel free to contact us anytime, and we are here to assist you. So thank you very much for joining. Had a nice time with you. So till I come back with another session, stay safe. Bye-bye. Take care.